Hello everyone, I am Rajeshwari from PCB GraphTech. I welcome you all for this introduction video to EM Scanner. So in this video, I'll be sharing what is the introduction of EM Scanner, what are the benefits of EM Scanner and what are the hardware setup of EM Scanner. So first let us see what is EM Scanner. Is a near field measurement tool which is to find the frequencies of interest and where the current loops were flowing on the device under test. Okay, then what are the benefits of this EM scanner? So actually it is to conduct the EMC testing in real time on lab bench. Also, why design fails? Find why design fails, gain insights which cannot be provided by the anechoic chamber. It also reduces the waiting time for anechoic chamber. It tests multiple iterations of your EMC design. It calculates the EMC shielding, then it changes the clock circuit, add or change the filter circuit by the ferrite of your design and verify the electromagnetic compatibility performance of your final product. Okay, so now let us see the hardware setup of the EM scanner. So here you can see the EM scanner board and above of it is the PCB placed. So the PCB is very close to the EM scanner to measure the near field measurement. Okay, so and then the EM scanner will be connected to the PC with the PC of EM Expert software loaded. Okay, so now this EM scanner board will start scanning your PCB, and once it is scanned, the output will be sent to the PC with the EM Expert software. So when you run the software, you can analyze your spatial scan, spectral scan, other different scans. So if you see in the screen, there is on the right hand side, you can see the spatial scan. So spatial scan is the output from the EM scanner for the whole board of your PCB, which is done within a fraction of seconds. Okay, you can see the whole board is scanned for one frequency and you can see what is the maximum amplitude at each point of your board. Okay, whereas when you see the left side of your screen in your PC, you will see the spectral scan. So it shows that each point of your board, what is the frequency and what is the maximum amplitude of distortion at each point of your board. Okay, so next we'll see about the hardware setup. So hardware setup require your EM scanner board, a spectrum analyzer, the adapter, and then the PC, which are all connected by some of the cables like your RF cable, micro D control cable, USB cable, then the LAN cable. Okay, so first we'll see about your RF SMA to N-type cable. Now as I shown you about the EM scanner, the EM scanner is connected to the spectrum analyzer by this RF SMA to N-type coaxial cable. So it is to transfer your RF outputs from the EM scanner to the spectrum analyzer, which is connected to the 50 ohm input port of your spectrum analyzer. Okay, so then the left hand side you can see there is a micro D control cable. This cable is used to connect the adapter to the scanner to control over the switched probes and the power to the EM scanner. Okay, then your adapter is connected to the spectrum analyzer by using a SMB BNC trigger cable. So it connects your EX6 adapter to the analyzer to trigger your analyzer. Then if you take the spectrum analyzer, it measures the RF signal which is received from the EM scanner generated by very near field emissions, okay, of activated PCB, and it outputs the data to the PC. Okay, so if you take from the RF spectrum analyzer to the PC, you can either connect it through the Ethernet cable or the normal USB cable. So when you go to the PC, you need to install the EM Expert software, and then you have to establish the connection with the spectrum analyzer and the EM scanner. So what it will happen, once the connection all established, it will do the various scans. Okay, it's like your spatial scan, spectral scan, spatial or spectral scan, spectral overlay, spectral, compare spatial, all can be done, but each scan will take within a fraction of seconds to complete it and give you the result. Okay, then coming down, you can also see about the inner board of your uh, EM scanner. So in the EM scanner, you can see there is a PCB board inside it, and this board is having a 1218 probes inside. Each probe is of XY orientation of 2 mm size. Okay, so what these probes will do, it will capture the magnetic field above the EM scanner board. Okay, and then it will pass that signals to the backside of your EM scanner board, that is backside of your PCB board, where the RF switches are arranged in arrays. Okay, this RF switches will capture the output and pass it to the spectrum analyzer through the RF cable. Okay, so this spectrum analyzer, once it receives the RF output, it will generate the maximum amplitude of distortions with respect to their frequency as an output in it. Okay, then coming to the type of spectrum analyzers supported by the EM scanner, you can choose the Keysight spectrum analyzers like N9000A or B CXA, N9010A or B EXA, N9020 A or B MXA, similar like that. Then it also supports the field for spectrum analyzers like your E4440A, PSA, then N912A, N9916, N9918, all these spectrum analyzers are also supported. If you take the R&S spectrum analyzers like your FSH8, ZVL, ZVB20, all these spectrum analyzers are also supported. So if you can see the spectrum analyzer here, and then you can see the waveform, it is showing with respect to your X with your frequency and Y is the maximum amplitude of distortion. And you can also set your resolution bandwidth in your EM Expert software, which gives you what is the minimum of bandwidth can be set to your spectrum analyzer, so that it gets to find what is the maximum amplitude of distortion with accuracy and sensitivity. Okay, thank you. See you in the next video.